you in some.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and rewind back to probably December 2023 or maybe January 2024 when you made your vision board, you set your goals, your intentions, and really focused on your dreams for the upcoming year. Well, we are toward the end of the year already, which seems insane, but 2024 is on its way out and we are headed into 2025. But before we do that, I think it's a really great opportunity for us to take a step back, do some reflection, and ask yourself, like, did I enter my new era? Did I become the best version of myself? Did I become her? And if not, what can I do to still achieve the goals that I set out for myself? I really want you to think about the fact that you created this vision board, you set your goals for the year for a reason, because you wanted something more for yourself. You wanted to elevate and become the best version of yourself. And so you really have to take time to go back, review, reflect, and make it happen. We still have time. So you've got a little bit of time left in October, and then we have the full month of November and the full month of December. So start off by looking at your vision board, see all the things that you have accomplished, celebrate yourself, and really admire the progress that you've made, but use that as motivation to say, okay, if I can achieve these things, then I can definitely achieve the other things that have been on my vision board or on my goal list that I haven't quite checked off just yet. But I really want you to make sure you're being honest with yourself throughout this process. You are gonna have to do an honest self-examination, and not in the sense where you're judging yourself, but really being reflective and saying, okay, where am I at currently? And where do I want to be? Now, what are the steps I need to take to get there? So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 different steps to help you finish up your vision board for the year, check off all the goals on your list, and become the woman of your dreams. So the first thing you're going to need to do is revisit and reflect. Pull it out, look over it, really be detailed about the things that you put on that vision board and say, okay, what have I achieved? What am I still working toward? But then ask yourself why. Why didn't I check this off my list? Did I forget about it? Was I not looking at my vision board on a regular basis? Did I not make a detailed enough plan to actually accomplish these things? What is the reason I haven't gotten to where I want to be so far? The goal is to really assess where you're at so you can figure out where you need to go. Step 2 is to prioritize what matters the most. So we've only got 12 weeks left in the year. So how are you going to make this your best 12-week year so far? Well, the first thing you're going to want to do is prioritize. Which of the things that are on your list or on your vision board is going to make the most impact in your life and actually help you elevate and become the woman that you want to be? Don't overwhelm yourself with trying to do it all. I would say pick 2 to 3 things that you're like, yeah, these are things that I can definitely achieve by the end of the year, and they are going to make some type of substantial impact in my life, which is going to help me stay motivated to actually accomplish these goals. Remember, overall, you just want to really be intentional about making progress and not being stuck or simply neglecting the things that you set out to do for yourself. Now for step 3, you want to break those things down into actionable steps. Once you've said, okay, I've identified the goals that I want to reach and make sure that I'm achieving in the next 12 weeks, now what do I do? What am I actually going to be putting into place every single day to work toward achieving those goals? You'll know I am a planner girly, a calendar girly. I love it all. I feel like it's really helpful with helping me stay on track with just daily life, but also with goals and self-care and everything in between. So definitely put your goals down on a planner or on a calendar and dedicate specified time to it. So let's say, for example, you had a career goal. You wanted to get some professional development done, possibly get a promotion or maybe move into a different industry. Okay, you can do that in the next 12 weeks, but what does that look like? Are you going to need to revisit your resume, your professional collateral? Okay, so on what day of the week are you able to focus on working with that? Do you need to maybe enlist someone like a career coach to be able to help you? Okay, are you going to start researching who that person may be, set up a time to meet with them? Or let's say you had a health and fitness goal, you really wanted to focus on your wellness and you're like, I haven't really hit that goal quite yet. Be honest, what area are you lacking in? For me, it has definitely been working out, I have just not been as on it as I could be and as I should be. So for the next 12 weeks, I'm gonna say, okay, what type of workouts am I gonna be doing? Which day of the week am I doing each of these types of workouts? Do I need to enlist help? Maybe researching some personal trainers to help me stay motivated, to give me a plan that actually works for me. When you map things out, it's so much easier to achieve, and you can also build in a support system in your planning process. Now, step number 4 makes it very manageable and very sustainable for you to work toward creating the life of your dreams and achieve everything that you set out to do, and focusing on those priorities. So for step 4, you can set a weekly theme. Literally, if you're like, okay, I've got these 3 things that I want to make sure I'm focusing on for my vision board that I didn't accomplish, then you just map it out. The first week, let's say I'm focusing on fitness. Week 2, I'm focusing on career. Week 3, I'm focusing on self-care. Now we start that over again. Week 4, back to health and wellness. Then week 5, career, so on and so forth. So you basically plan out how you are going to pour into yourself in those different areas every single week. So you can do it where I'm just like, okay, only this week I'm focusing on fitness. Or you can say this first week chunk, I'm gonna use that time to create a plan for what I wanna do for my fitness routine. Then I can break it up into more manageable routine habits that I'm doing regularly throughout each week. You have to really work the 12-week year to create a system that actually benefits you overall, and that's something that you can stick to. There's so many different ways that you can do it. I have a full playlist on the Simplified 12-Week Year. Definitely check it out to get some different ideas and some inspiration to help yourself stay motivated and reach those goals. Finish off that vision board just in time for the year to round out. And that leads us to step 5, which is accountability. So it's kind of a double piece for this. You definitely have to hold yourself accountable. I feel like that's where discipline comes in, and you're able to say, these are the things that I want to do. These are the reasons why. This is how it's going to positively benefit me and impact my life. So now let me create a schedule, let me create a routine, and map out a plan to actually get this done. But also having accountability partners can be helpful as well, because sometimes you just don't have the discipline, you don't have motivation, and you need a little bit of support. So who are the people who are going to support you? Are you telling your partner, your friend, maybe a mentor that you have in your life? Let them know, hey, these are the things that are on my vision board. I haven't quite reached them yet. I really want to work toward them in the next 12 weeks. Can you check in with me from time to time? Or if I'm struggling, can I reach out to you? It's okay to say, I need help with this, and I feel like you're the person that will be able to support me and help hold me accountable. And also, just as a bonus tip, don't forget to celebrate yourself along the way. Even if you have not achieved every single thing or done it absolutely perfectly, celebrate your progress, celebrate your small wins, and celebrate yourself, because you're doing the work and you deserve it. And honestly, the biggest celebration is when you get to that point where you're like, wow, I created this vision board and I literally lived it this year. Everything fell into place because of the work that I did. That to me is the biggest motivator and one of the biggest things to be able to celebrate. So my goal was to take what I created on my vision board and then replace it with photos of me actually living out the things that I set out to do. So I'm going to be playing around with that in the next few weeks, kind of seeing like what I've accomplished and what I still need to work toward. But also that visual representation is so nice, because you can see like basically this vision board was a dream life for myself, and now me being able to plug these things in from actually doing them is so amazing, because I went after the dream life that I wanted. I wanted to be the best version of myself. I wanted to enter my new era, and now this is what it looks like, and it's great. And from here, elevation, continual growth is only the next step that's logical for you, because you know that you can do it and you know that you can achieve whatever you want to. So that wraps us up for today. I hope this video was inspiring for you, and I really hope that you took away some really great things. If you did, definitely comment below. Let us know what you enjoyed. Also, let us know how your vision board is going and what specific categories you want to focus on for the rest of the year to round it out and live your dream life. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.